You are the salt of the earth. As we go through life, as we have interchange with each other, we have a big choice before us. Will I make it easier or more difficult for my fellow man? Will I cause joy or will I hurt? When I am in a situation which is dysfunctional, will I add to it? Or will I know the secret of making it a little better? The Lord gave us the means. It's an unexpected means. But I'm quite convinced that at least in the case of, for instance, British culture, one thing that helped greatly in the dismal years of the bombardment during the Second World War was the British wit. It somehow manages to see that all is not ended, that all is not cosmic. Strangely enough, Winston Churchill himself epitomized that. It's not the place here to repeat some of the things that he came out with, but he was able, by the right word, the unexpected, to diffuse a bomb and galvanize the nation by some kind of drive. If we have no drive, if we cave in, we bring others down with us. If we are willing to share our interior dismal life, we are a source of more dismal attitudes around us. The upbeat, the one who actually is good company in the midst of woe, is a priceless treasure. Strangely enough, I have come across souls who are suffering all the time, and some may not have much to live, but they come out with things that make you laugh. While others who have everything have a permanent gloomy look. Life is not made of what we own, but what we are. And those who own little have sometimes far more, and a far better company. The joy of a simple soul, who doesn't make everything hugely complex, is a great blessing in disguise. And just think, when it comes to, for instance, the choice of entering a community or a marriage relationship, how important that's going to be. I remember years ago hearing this on the grapevine. It was the English monk who was responsible for going round the monasteries in England to distribute the Benedictine yearbook. And I overheard this conversation in the calefactory at Ealing Abbey way back. He said this with regard to one abbey, I forget which one it was. They actually had the courage to put in their blurb, their word about themselves, "It has been said of our community that there is no love in this community." And his comment was, it had to be a community strong enough to be able to put that in, was able to put it in. Interesting. It does matter. I've seen over the years how some communities do attract. They don't need always great vocations drives. They just beam joy. Not always effervescent, but they heal. There's goodness there. Jesus is in the midst. Not long ago, there was an article in one of the Catholic papers about vocations, and there was quite a lot about one monastery in particular. It was the, by now, large community of Premonstratensians in California, in Orange, St. Michael's Abbey. And they had been interviewing this one or that one. There was one young man who was in there by then as a novice or junior, and they wanted to know how he'd entered there. And he simply said, I had come on one of their camps in the summer, and I saw that there was joy in the midst, and I wanted it. Dan bombrwll iedig fyw, a pwys ei oglwydd y llym, yn unig yw fy niw. Does enw i'w gael o dan y neb, yn unig ond ei enw ef, yn unig ond ei enw ef. Ymgrymed pawb i'r awr, i enw'r addwyn oen, yr enw mwyaf mawr, erioed a glywyd sôn, a clod yma'n y parch ar y brig. O beth i enw'n harglwydd ni, o beth i enw